We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, my lips are dry.
Don't use plain petroleum jelly. Use Blistex.
Come on. Blistex is for cold sores.
It also works better on dry lips. Blistex contains moisture for faster relief of dryness. Plain petroleum jelly doesn't. Blistex also has 2 medicated ingredients to relieve discomfort.
This doesn't.
Only Blistex has that great lip tip.
Adds moisture, relieves discomfort, lip tip. That makes Blistex ointment better.
If only babies could cry before they were born, then you'd know if they were sick or hurt or needed your help. But babies can't, and that's why we're here. We're maternity and infant health care, and we can help your baby off to a healthy start before it's born. No one will be turned away, so call us now. Your baby may be crying for help. Maternity and infant health care. Care for your baby before it's born.
Who feeds an average of 49,000 people each month? The Interchurch Council. Who teaches adults to read and write? 920 last year. The Interchurch Council. Who runs a shelter for homeless women and children, trains tutors to help school children, arranges for churches and businesses to adopt a school, works for teenage pregnancy prevention and for freedom in South Africa? The Interchurch Council. Who can help the Interchurch Council? You. Who thanks you for your help? The Interchurch Council.
There's something spreading in the third world. No one's immune to it. It passes from a mother to her children, from a man to his neighbor, and before long, it affects an entire village. It's called knowledge. Care. We're helping people learn to live without us.
This week, deduct up to 50% off the list price and pay only on the difference at Ganley Chrysler-Plymouth. The Blitz is on. 1990 Plymouth Voyager at $13,920. You pay on $72.39. It's your option, and it's not a lease. You can deduct 50% off all new vehicles in stock at Ganley Chrysler-Plymouth. The Blitz is on. Chrysler 5th Avenue is $21,410. Pay on only $11,348. Nothing is held back. Get the Ganley Chrysler-Plymouth today, because at 6 p.m. Saturday, the Blitz is gone.
Some people think the National Guard is just an excuse for a bunch of guys to get together and have a good time. But they're weekend warriors, not real soldiers. Well, the truth is, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Reserves are only half the picture. The other half, the National Guard. Skilled, capable, intelligent people. People like you and me. Americans at their best.
One of these days, someone's going to ask you to do something you really don't want to do. And some of you are going to do it. It could be about drugs or sex or dropping out of school, but you'll do it because you're afraid of getting put down. Isn't it dumb to do something so that someone will like you when you end up hurting yourself and hating yourself for doing it? The more you know, the more you'll learn to say no.
Animals wouldn't, and children and adults shouldn't. The American Cancer Society, American Heart Association, and American Lung Association are sponsoring the Smoke-Free Class of 2000, so they can be the first smoke-free graduating class of the next century.
It can hurt your lungs. The Smoke-Free Class of 2000 doesn't smoke. Stop smoking. It might break your heart.
Be smart, don't start, and stay smoke-free.
If you were looking for the perfect furniture store to shop, what would you look for? Well, you'd certainly want quality furniture built to look good for a long time. You'd want selection, too, and fair prices, good value for the dollar. Well, that's Kronheims, the perfect furniture store. More quality, more selection, and more value every day at Kronheims. Kronheims Furniture, fashion and value since 1918. Kronheims now.
It didn't keep Tchaikovsky from composing Swan Lake. It didn't stop Van Gogh from painting sunflowers, or Julius Caesar from ruling the Roman Empire. And having epilepsy hasn't kept these people from reaching their goals, meeting their responsibilities, doing their job. If you think epilepsy stands in the way of job performance, you're missing out on some very good people. I know. I have epilepsy myself.
Get the facts. Call call the Epilepsy Foundation of Northeast Ohio at 579-1330.
You may think using a gun to rob makes you a tough guy, but you're wrong. It doesn't take guts to commit armed robbery, just stupidity. Use a gun to rob in Ohio, you go to prison for at least 8 years. That's 8 years mandatory sentence, the toughest law in the country. So think about it now, because if you don't, you have 8 hard years to think about it later.
Use a gun to rob, and you rob yourself.
My spending was out of control.
A friend suggested Consumer Credit Counseling Service.
Consumer Credit Counseling Service is a non-profit organization that can help you solve your debt problems free of charge.
My life is so much better since I went to Consumer Credit Counseling Service.
Cut! My lips are dry. Don't use plain petroleum jelly. Blistex is better. It contains moisture to relieve dryness faster. It has 2 medications to relieve discomfort.
This doesn't. For dry lips, Blistex ointment is better.
If you have a cold and take Sudafed, there's something you should know. Contac Maximum Strength Tablets stop the sneezing and runny nose Sudafed can't.
Gesundheit.
Until there's a cure, there's...
It's the Harlem Globetrotters, giving it all they've got.
I've got it.
Sweet.
You got it?
I've got it. It's the Harlem Globetrotters' biggest world tour ever, and it's rolling your way.
Coming to the Coliseum for one performance on Friday, December 29th at 7:30. Tickets on sale now at the Coliseum and all Ticketrons.
You've taken some very special holiday pictures. Now bring them to Discount Drug Mart for the best film processing offer in town. You get great low prices, guaranteed quality, and a second set of prints free. Quality Kodak Color Watch processing where your pictures get special care. Plus, Discount Drug Mart gives you a second set of prints free to share with friends and relatives.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You'll find everything you need.
Sight without sound. For too long, it's been a reality.
But with the coming of this device, the closed caption decoder,
It can open up a wonderful world to so many, for so many reasons.
someone you know could probably benefit from closed captioning. The joy of motion pictures, television, live news can be seen, understood, and enjoyed. But there's more.
Closed captioning can help teach children to read.
And even help fight adult illiteracy.
For more information, please call this number.
Winter weather brings heating bills that many of us will have difficulty paying. If your income doesn't exceed the moderate range and you're a homeowner or a renter, you may qualify for the Home Energy Assistance Program. It substantially lowers your winter heating bills. A household of 4 can earn as much as $18,100 and still qualify for the program. Please call us at 443-7050 and we will provide details. 443-7050.
We're WKYC TV Channel 3 in Cleveland.
Wow.
Hey, who's coming for dinner? Princess Di?
No, just some guy with no soccer tonight.
What are we celebrating?
A daughter with no gymnastics tonight, and a husband with no meeting tonight.
The Joy Shine always shows you care. Joy's clean rinsing formula removes dishwater film and rinses so brilliantly, nothing's left on dishes but the shine.
Laura, I thought it was just you and me tonight.
It is.
Nothing dishes out a brighter shine than clean rinsing Joy.
Ohio Incorporated is giving disadvantaged kids a chance to grow. We are a non-profit agency serving children ages 7 to 17 in Cleveland's public housing projects. Ohio Inc. offers classes in the arts, athletics, and career education. Our programs aim to help kids develop responsibility, leadership, and a healthy self-image. We're planting seeds for success. For more information about Ohio Inc., a campaign for children, please call 333-5071.
Psychologist, social worker, drug expert, sex counselor, substitute parent, and friend. Now, those are some of the things teachers have to be before they even get down to teaching. Now, the more you know what it takes to be a teacher these days, the more you realize that it's one of the toughest, most important jobs in the world. So what can you do to thank your teacher? It's simple. Learn.
Join Scott Hamilton
Debbie Thomas, Brian Orser, Kitty and Peter Crothers, and a cast of world champions in the ultimate ice show experience. Discover Card Stars on Ice, presented by Plymouth. The all-new edition of Discover Card Stars on Ice. Don't miss it. Coming to the Richfield Coliseum Friday, January 12th for one performance only. Great seats available at all Ticketron outlets or call 1-800-225-7337. Brought to you by WKYC TV3 in association with WMJI Magic 105.7.
I now have two families, and I'm their child.
They're not doing it to make you think they're good people. They're doing it because they are good people.
I didn't expect that at all. And right away, they just all started helping me.
The hospitality, everyone, it's overwhelming.
My spending was out of control.
We couldn't even pay the minimums on our charge cards.
I was a wild man.
We thought about bankruptcy, but it stays on your record 10 years.
All of a sudden, I realized I needed help.
A friend suggested Consumer Credit Counseling Service.
They were great. CCCS showed us how to get out of debt.
Consumer Credit Counseling Service is a non-profit organization that can help you solve your debt problems free of charge.
My life is so much better since I went to Consumer Credit Counseling Service.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and you've thought about coming down to see the show, instead of doing that, why don't you come down and see it and be on the show as a contestant? The way you do that is you give us a call at area code 213-653-8551. The number again is 213-653-8551, and perhaps you can get on here and fight the gladiators or be body slammed by Queen Kong or whatever. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and give the gladiators another chance at picking up some money for our champion. Right after this, don't go away. We'll be back with more Win, Lose, or Draw.
Enjoy the holiday season in downtown Cleveland's Twinkling Kingdom. From now through January 14th, there's fun for the whole family. Lighting displays, entertainment, fireworks, even ice skating on public square. Bring a can of food or contribution for the Caring Sharing Corner to brighten the holidays for Cleveland's needy. The program is sponsored by the Greater Cleveland Growth Association and the corporate community. Plan your visit to Cleveland's Twinkling Kingdom soon.
RSVP, the Retired Senior Volunteer Program, matches the talent and experience of retired men and women to nonprofit institutions in need of their services. Volunteers serve the elderly with recreational activities. They serve the young as tutors and counselors. They serve government or civic groups with professional assistance.
Today, let's discuss the layout.
Become a senior volunteer. Call 566-9192. Does your car need dependable bodywork? If your car looks like this, make it look like this. Drive to Carco Auto Painters for full-service quality auto bodywork. At Carco Auto Painters, everything is designed to give you the most for your money. Carco Auto Painters offers full-service auto bodywork, including fixing minor dents, major collision repairs, rust repairs, installation of vinyl roofs, windshield repairs, and much, much more. Carco Auto Painters, 1300 East 260th Street, Euclid, and 4317 West 130th. Insurance work welcome.
Some babies develop quickly, others a little more slowly. Slow development may suggest a learning disability or mental retardation, yet with early detection, the effects of these conditions can be lessened or even overcome. The Association for Retarded Citizens publishes a free checklist that can help you gauge your child's development. For your copy, call the ARC. We can help you tell if your child's ahead or a little behind.
As parents, we all want our kids to read more because, let's face it, kids who read more learn more and improve their chances to earn more. But most kids won't sit still for long sermons on the benefits of reading. They want the message short and they want it sweet. So try this. The more you read, the more you know. The more you know, the further you go. Your kids are liable to tell you it's corny, but it might just work.
Winning is important in sports. It takes dedicated individuals. Winning is even more important when it comes to our children. Many kids can't go to school in winter because they lack warm shoes and clothing. We need dedicated people to help Shoes for Kids outfit needy youngsters throughout Northeastern Ohio. You can help these kids stay in school and become winners in the game of life. Send your tax-deductible check now to Shoes for Kids, Box 93207, Cleveland 44101. Do it today, and we'll all be winners tomorrow. Thank you.